Welcome back to another reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episode 4. Last episode, we had a huge setup episode, a lot of explanations, so let's see how they follow that up. We have the opening, okay. What do I remember? We need to find the angel to rescue Gojo, or free Gojo. We have to find someone who has 100 points or get 100 points so we can enact a rule so that people can flee. We need to find the suspended student, third year, that came out of nowhere, as far as I know. And what else? Don't really know. We also split up somewhat. Yuta wants to go to one of the areas to fight, or already, go first. I don't really know what the rest were planning again. I totally forgot. What is Maki doing? Right. She's going to she's going to get the curse tooth from the Zenin Z clan of Good Boy, Shadow Boy. Why don't I know his name? Minami? Minami? Sounds right. He's now the chief, more or less, because he got announced as chief. He has the shadow ability that seems to be in high demand. So she's now getting the curse tools because she's good at using curse tools. But we more or less split up.
あれかと思ったわ。ひどい面やな。それも治らんやろ。どうすんの、マキちゃん。
女を顔で判別できたんだな。ケツしか見てねえと思ったぜ。
Is this not asshole that got? Yeah, didn't he get defeated?
どうすんのって聞いてんねんけど。答えろやカス。呪術も使えん、呪霊も見えん。鳥へのお顔もグズグズ。もう誰も君のこと。呪霊も見えん。鳥へのお顔もグズグズ。もう誰も君のこと眼中にないで。寂しいな。昔みたいにまたいじめたろか。どうすんの。
What is this?
おっこつくんとめぐみくんの金魚。
What is happening here? What is that?
どうすんの。おっこつくんとめぐみくんの金魚の糞。
Megumi. That's his name.
なんとか言えやカス。
マキ、戻りなさい。忘れたの。キコへの立ち入りは私たちには許されていないの。
当主様がいいって言ってんだよ。
全員家当主、俺が？
ああ、直人の遺言だ。
お断りします。めんどくさい。
いや、
I mean,
悪いが受けてくれ。直人は恵には全員家の財産を全て譲るって言ったんだ。金に呪具。当主になれば御三家や総監部の情報も入ってくる。これからの私たちの当主になれば御三家や総監部の情報も入ってくる。
Okay.
これからの私たちの立ち回りが大きく変わる。
じゃあマキさんがやってくださいよ。
Ow.
譲るんで。
今の私じゃ誰も納得しねえし、ついてこねえよ。送電の術式を継いでること、領域を得得してること、さらに悟に目をかけられてたドラが乗った恵みでギリだ。
毒とか全員家の人がどう思うと関係なくないですか。さっき言ってた恩恵は当主になりさえすれば受けられるでしょう。
What did she mean by domain? What domain? Also, I have to go back. What was this?
寂しいな。
Is this like the past? How she bullied her? What is she
昔みたい
doing?
にまたいじめたろか？
Let's just
さらに悟
僕とか
go back.
全員家の人がどう思うと関係なくないですか？
I mean, if you want the tools, yes. If you want the money, yes. If you want the information, yes. If you don't want anything from them, then
さっき言ってた恩恵は当主になりさえすれば受けられるでしょう。
まだ私じゃダメなんだよ。私じゃ舞の居場所を作ってやれない。
わかりました。
戻りなさい。
can you not punch her? You do have a weapon.
どうしてあなたはいつもそうなの。一度くらい産んでよかったと思わせてよ、マッキー。
What the fuck? This feels impractical because every time you need to access the vault, you need to, you know, put 1,000 stickers on it again.
親父、
こうする気やったら初めからそう言えや。
お前が先走りすぎなんだ。確かに伏黒恵は
They planted a trap.
お前より幾分マシだ。
ああ、
五条家との関係修復の契機として彼を後押しする声も少なくない。だが全財産を伏黒恵に譲るというのは俺たちも到底納得できない。
じゃあ何をとろついとったん？
伏黒恵は五条家だけではなく鴨家時代当主鴨則俊とも友好な関係を築いている。
Noritoshi Kamo.
理由もなく消せば立場を悪くするのは我々全員家。五条悟が封印され変動する勢力争いに遅れを取ることになる。
それは分かったけど、なんで今な？
総幹部の通達をろくに聞いていないな。
Has been deemed an accomplice. Yep. Okay, expelled.
をしない手はない。五条悟解放を企てた謀反者として伏黒恵、牧、舞を中殺する。
実の娘も殺した方が信憑性が増すもんな。
ああ、それにより総幹部からの信頼もより強固となる。
でもそれでいいん？扇のおじさんは。
発案者は扇だ。
ここに呪具はないぞ、マキ。お前たちの動向を見越して空にしておいた。
Huh. This is going to be interesting because she doesn't have curse energy. She can't see curse spirits. She's good at fighting. She's good at using tools. He seems to be prepared. But I feel, is he not really strong as well? It's going to be a very interesting match if they go against each other and it's not a like, I give you one last chance kind of deal.
なんで来たの？
I said my. Jujutsu Kumiya's masterpiece, The Curse to Dragonbone. I mean, she looks like a badass. She looks like... If I didn't know better, I would assume she would be like a berserker. She's just built different. I mean, maybe it's all the scars as well. But she just looks badass. I hope she wins. Oh, that is a nice showcase. Calling Blossom Emotion. I'm assuming it's similar to what blue-haired girl has. A little, you know, this area where you can't enter without being attacked. And his is probably even stronger.
なぜ戦闘士が私ではなく兄直人だったか知っているか
Because you're incompetent, I guess? It's probably because all my children were, you know, you were my children and you were useless kind of bullshit. And because you were incompetent.
てめえが子供を殺せるクソ野郎だからだろう。
What the fuck? I was like, oh, she destroyed the sword, but it's still there. Like a curse energy sword.
なんで
それは子供のお前たちが
おったはずだ。
出来損ないだからだ。
頭身が。
I'm going to assume this is not the end. A little bit anticlimactic. And you know, one of our heroes, even though it is, the show feels like it could at any time kill someone off.
刀身を折り間合いを縮めたと判断し深く踏み込んだな。だからお前はダメなのだ。私は天使ではない術師だ。出来損ないの物差しで私を図ろうなど少子千万。何度でも言うぞ。私が前頭主師を図ろうなど少子千。
So I assume it is Mai? So both of them went here?
千万。何度でも言うぞ。私が前頭主に選ばれなかったのはお前たちのせいだ。兄の術式は歴史が浅く。送電であるか否かはそこまで争点ではなかった。術師としてただ一つを除いて兄に遅れを取ったことはない。唯一子供の出来のみ。子が親の足を引くなどあってはならない。
知らないの。この国では足の引っ張り合いが美徳なのよ。
ここは訓練と懲罰に使われる部屋だ。2級以下の呪霊を無数に飼っている。今は私に怯えているが、じきお前たちを杭に這い出てくる。天与呪縛、フィジカルギフテッド。それが何だ。我々術師は日々鍛錬した肉体をさらに磁力で強化して戦う。
Did he just say that? I want to see him fight against Megumi's dad. He's toast in a second. He can't even blink before he's dead.
マキ、お前の力など皆手抜かりなく持っているのだ。さらば我が人生のお手に。
It is pretty crazy that they both decided to look the same. Your ability was to be able to make something. This feels a red flag. You know, I'm going to sacrifice myself for you. What happened? Twins. With the first view we have, she's here. She seems fine. She also doesn't have her eye patch anymore. Interesting. The other one is gone. So I'm assuming she went into her body. They fused. Is that even possible? Is that maybe something that the sorcerers can do? Because they are, you know, twins? We did not really see many twins. Maybe that is something you can do. Where the fuck are we? I mean, we could be outside. I don't believe so. This could be a domain. So this is something I never really considered in the first season, the first two seasons, more or less. First, mostly. The curse spirits, they were always at, you know, they went through a door and then they were at the beach. And they, you know, nice little beach. It never occurred to me that that was probably the domain of the crab guy. Was it a crab? Was it an octopus? Whatever the sea creature. Now this could potentially be a domain. There seem to be multiple domain types.
私の術式もう大体分かってるでしょ。でも大きいものとか複雑なものは作れないのよ。あの人に切られた傷もあるし。
Okay, so we are inside her domain. I also don't know what the differences are. There's like an inner domain, you have domain expansion, you have, which I assume means that you expand your inner domain, and we have simple domains. Lots of different domains.
これ作ったら私死ぬから。じゃあね。
What?
これ作ったら私死ぬから。
How about you don't create this? Whatever this is.
あとは一人で頑張んなさい。
おい、マイ、待て！何言ってんだ。とにかく戻ってこい。
私、ずいぶん前から分かってたのよ。なんで呪術師にとって双子が強調か。
Oh, it makes sense. Twins are seen as bad because the power that the one person had or would have gets divided by the two. That's probably it. And in this case, no, she doesn't have any cursed energy. For a moment I was like, okay, maybe Maki got all the cursed energy and Mai got the technique. No, Maki got nothing, more or less.
何かを得るには何かを差し出さねばならない。これは縛りだけの話じゃないわ。痛い目見て強くなるのだって理屈は同じ。そういう利害がいちいち成立しないのよ。私たちの場合ね。だって一卵性双生児は呪術では同一人物として見なされるから。わかる？あんたは私で、私はあんたなの。あんたが血へど吐いて努力して強くなりたいって願ったって意味ないのよ。私は強くなんてなりたくないから。
Okay. So it's not only at birth, but now as well. Even though Maki wants to get stronger, because Mai doesn't want to, Maki doesn't get the increase from the Jujutsu world, which means they have some kind of being, or you know, I guess.
あんたが術式持ってなくたって私が持ってちゃ意味ないのよ。私がいる限りマキ、あんたは一生半端者なの。分かったから戻れよ。これだけは置いてくわ。他は捨てなさい。
But the question is, what is she creating?
重力も何もかも私が持って行ってあげるから。一つだけ約束して。全部壊して。全部だからね、お姉ちゃん。
She made her a sword that is glitching.
起きてマイ、起きてマイ、起きてマイ、マイ、起きてマイ、起きてマイ。
Oh, the spirits are all surrounding them, okay.
呪霊の消滅反応なんだ。体が覚えている。忘れるよう努めたあの恐怖。術式解放装備の球、いいだろう。今一度この手で骨の髄まで焼き尽くしてくれる。来い、できた。
Deserve.
マイ、始めるよ。
Abrupt. Oh. Huh? Oh. For a second I was like, is that a song? No. So Mai made the sword and potentially healed Maki and more or less entrusted everything to her. Gonna be honest, the idea behind, totally get it. How it was portrayed, pretty good. I like that with the music, well done. it didn't have any build up, which is a little bit problematic because we don't really have much going on with Mai since like season 1. So it's like we don't really have a connection. Now, if Maki would have died and left Mai with everything, that would have been different. But this way, not that impactful. Not that impactful. It would also have been, you know, the kill on the dad would have been a lot more satisfying as well. If we had a little bit more time with Mai, get to, you know, not necessarily love her, but, you know, at least we grow closer. But I feel like we didn't really have the chance. I mean, in this season, she came more or less out of nowhere. I believe season 2, she was maybe there, maybe not. Not for long, definitely. And we always saw her butting head with Maki. I mean, it was clear that she does care about her sister, and they more or less want to do the same. They want to, you know, have more or less change the home so that the other one can be accepted, or better said, they want to be home with their twin sister. Now Maki wants to change everyone for the whole clan so that everyone gets accepted, while Mai was totally happy to just let the status quo be. So again, I feel like we should have had like an episode with Mai to get a little bit closer. Maybe she's still there, maybe she's in the sword. Would not be the first time someone came back as a cursed spirit.
なんややかましい。
Oh, because the dad is dead and she probably stole the cursed items. I hope she still gets a bunch of cursed items, even though she now has probably a super badass sword.
マキが乱心しました。王儀さんを殺害。現在ククル隊が処理に当たっています。
王儀さんだって寝込みや便所で襲われりゃ不覚を取ることもあらあな。
I feel like Megumi maybe doesn't need to be the head of the clan. If the clan doesn't exist anymore, we don't need a head.
俺がつく前に引っ捕らえろ。もたもたして後で陣一にどやされるのは隊長の俺なんだからよ。あ、殺すなよ。締めは俺がやる。
ククル隊、術式を持たない全員で。
Oh. The Kukuru clan or unit that doesn't possess any techniques. I assume she's not allowed there because she's not a man. But it would have been really nice if he died right there. No big fight, nothing. Just similar to the dad. Just gone.
全員って男児は入隊を義務付けられており、兵の下部組織として日夜武芸を叩き込まれる。
どうすんの？
どうしたかったんだろうな。
I'm assuming that women are not necessarily pushed into those because they are seen as, they can still have children, I guess.
正体不明の銃具を二振り、目視で確認。
Why two?
マキも高専入学
Oh no, she was a member. Okay.
前まで席を置いていた。
なんで一緒に落ちぶれてくれなかったの？
そうだな。
囲め囲め。
きっとそれがそうだな。
Oh, the other sword is the one she had before. She's dual wielding. I just hope that the sword she got from Mai is super strong. Also, it is not like I imagine that they would merge with one another. She still has no curse energy, can't see curse spirits. But you got a cool sword, I guess.
きっとそれが私たちの正解だったんだろうな。ごめんな、マイ。
約束して全部壊して。
Yeah, the clan is gone.
全部だからね。
They do like to flex their animation.
全部だからね。
Which is crazy because all of these went through a similar training like Maki, but they still are unable to. They can't even scratch her. She just killed like 15, 20 people without having a scratch. I would not attack. I would go away. She just kicked him so hard that his intestine ruptured. She does feel a lot more like Megumi's dad now. Now, also badass. Tower can't do anything. What? The sword has little thruster? I do wonder where are the strong people? I'm assuming all of these are very strong humans. But Maki is not a human anymore? I mean, all of them don't have a technique. That's the whole point. So it's not even that they also have probably something like a heavenly pact. Maybe they do have some more curse energy. What the fuck are you doing? Are you ice skating through the room? Hmm. I don't get excited much nowadays. Animation was really nice. Really smooth, very dynamic. It felt very over the top. I mean, there's still Maki. Unless we find out she has an ability now, or has curse energy, or whatever. Or the sword is so good. It feels a little bit over the top. Now, could be similar to Megumi's dad.
守備はどうだい？え？ピッコラポンだぜ。
Okay, what do you expect is going to happen? Okay.
長次郎さんの術式。兵のお出ましか。
兵、高専資格条件で準1級以上の実力を認められた者たちで構成される全員家最強の術師集団。
Semi-grade 1. Meaning they can be grade 2? I don't believe that is enough against Maki. Also, these are sorcerers. He not. I assume he's not. He's the leader of the Cuckoo clan. Oh my! What a bad name. But the other ones are sorcerer.
長次郎さんのあれを食らってなんで動ける？早い！重力のガードを安すと。
What the fuck? Okay, she just grabs him. She just went for the jugular. Quite literally. Was that the knife she threw earlier? No, right? Where did the piece of knife come from? Because here, not a time. What the fuck? What is this, murderer? It feels like she's pushing her muscles. I'm assuming he's talking about Megumi's dad. Is there an explanation for this? Because it feels like she went from, hey, I'm strong, to I'm on the top level strong? I mean, not on the, not on the level of Una or so, but On the level of like Megumi, Itadori, maybe Yuta. I mean, she's clearly alive. And you are both dead. At least he's also going to die, you know. At least something good happened.
ああ、あいつは持ってっちまったからな。
俺は天才なんやってみんな言っとる。父ちゃんの次の当主は俺やて。全員家には落ちこぼれがいるんやて。男のくせに重力が1ミリもないんやて。どんなしょぼくれた人なんやろ。
Yeah, don't touch him. He is bad news.
どんな惨めな顔しとんのやろ。
三進行9、10、11。お前は
3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. Because he has the same ability that everything goes in 24 frames, and she is not being affected.
9、10、11。お前はお前は当時君やない。雑魚の罪は強さを知らんこと。誰も当時君を理解してへんかった。多分サトル君を除いてお前やない。あっち側に立つんは俺や。
His ability makes sense because we know his ability. We have seen it. We know how it works somewhat. How Maki changed? To be honest, no idea at this point. Unless as soon as the Senin clan is done, she killed everyone, or you know, everyone important, so it dissolves and she loses her ability. Then okay, because we could see Mai and Maki having made a pact. You know, she's giving her life, she's giving Maki a weapon, and in turn, she has to destroy the whole Zenin clan. And as long as they are alive, she is more or less invincible, I guess?
風車呪法は過度に物理法則や軌道を無視した動きは作れない。同じく速度も術式発動時の加速度には上限がある。逆に絶えず術式を重ねれば重ねるほど出せる速度は上がっていく。
あっち側に立つわ。もう止まらん。あの時みたいなヘマはせん。
It doesn't even look like you did any damage to her at all.
力は重さと速さ。
No. No. No, 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 no. We don't do this. We don't do this here. We don't Todo. This ability is Todo's specialty. Him and his brother, best friendo. Not yours.
真っ向勝負っちゅうわけかい。
抱いてやるよ。
最高速度でぶち抜いたる。
投射呪符を発動中の手のひらに触れたものも24分の1秒で動きを作らねばならず、失敗すれば1秒フリーズする。
Which naturally also means that they don't need to do all 24 movements.
あばら砕けてでも俺の攻撃を受けて動きを止めるつもりやったんやろ。そんな見え見えの誘いに乗るかい。やっぱお前は偽物や。
24回だろ。直人のジジイもお前も速いだけじゃねえ。違和感があった。1秒に24回動きを刻んでた。この体に。
I wouldn't want to be punched by that. Not with that speed he's going. After obtaining this body.
になってようやく見えたよ。
この偽。
I feel like he doesn't have a head anymore. Yeah.
悪い。もう一回言ってくれ。母さん。
I don't believe you want to talk to your mother. I feel like you want to finish.
母さん。
We also have the two other brothers, right?
母さん。
いや、来ないで。
母さん。
どうして。
お願い、聞いて。
どうしてあなたは。
あの時なんで戻れって言ったの？
何の話？
Nothing lost. You're still alive?
爪が甘いんじゃ。クソ甘。
Again, I feel like she, as long as the Zenon clan is alive, she's going to. Again, I'm assuming that that Mai and Mika. I already forgot her name. Wow. That they made a pact. That is why she's so strong. As long as the Zenon clan is alive, she has all this power to destroy everything about the Zenon clan. Now, Megumi technically is part of the clan. How?
重力がねれん。飛ぶかさか。
産んでよかった。
あと頼む。
これからどうするの、マキちゃん。
Kill everyone in the Zenin clan? The 6 members of the Hei, the 9 members of the Akashi, and the 21 members of the Kukuru unit who were absent from the Zenin clan's home all met untimely deaths. No residues have been detected, and autopsies revealed faint traces of cursed energy in the corpse's wounds that are believed to come from the cursed tool used as a murder weapon. Several days later, both the Gojo clan and the Kamo clan motioned for headquarters to remove the Zenin clan from the big three families. I mean, they are done. That's it, I guess. This Itadori. So first off, I do feel like I'm very negative. Really, the thing with Mai, if we had a little bit more time to grow closer to her, would have hit a lot harder. The whole part after that, you know, the problem is that in Jujutsu Kaisen, it feels like a lot of the stuff has an explanation. There's an explanation for a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is pretty well thought out from the beginning. Again, Yuta is mentioned really early on. Geto, you see his, you know, scars, or, you know, that he has something with his head from the very beginning. You know, there are a lot of things you feel are set up well. So I'm assuming this is also something that we will potentially get our answers for, why she's so strong now. Even though before she was, you know, pretty easily defeated by her dad. There was, I mean, if there's no explanation, then this is pretty over the top. If there is an explanation, again, maybe there was a pact with Mai. Then, okay. I mean, animation-wise, it was really high class. All the fights, a lot of animation, a lot of movement, very smooth movement. I just feel like it feels a little bit rushed. I feel like this could have been easy 2 episodes. Maybe even a third. 1 episode we get reintroduced to Mai. Get to know her a little bit more. And then we have 2 episodes of like a massacre going on. But again, it is going to sound very negative, what I'm going to say, or what I said. But it still was a very good episode. If all the other stuff, because I'm going to leave it at the roadside. I'm assuming it is going to get explained what really happened. Maybe we get like a flashback of Megumi's dad, how he came to be, you know, this beast. Maybe he had a similar thing happening. Maybe.